woke up looking for the broccoli. High key, keep a horn on me, that come my seat. IP, ownership, the blueprint is by me. Mr. Get Off, I get off in my feet.
Hey yo, what up y'all? This is AJJ coming back with another video. Hey man, I got hella energy right now. I'm in the car, I'm listening to music, I'm turning up, I am lit, man. So I found this to be the perfect time to do this video. Hey man, don't let me hit them high notes. So with that being said, I'm finna give y'all the Sparknotes of that Evony representative meeting that took place. And I'm adamant on doing this type of video because I've been playing this game for 4 years and 6 months. I wouldn't have been playing so long if I didn't enjoy the game. And I finally see there are things that have been annoying about the game that could actually be fixed. Things like lag, for example, right? Could actually be fixed. It wasn't fixed because Evony's just shrugging their shoulders. I'm not going to do any editing to this video. So if I'm stumbling over my words, and it is what it is, I'm just going to keep going. So with that being said, let's get into it. Number one, the Evony representative name was Simon. I feel like he did an okay job. It was kind of hard to understand him a bit. His accent was kind of strong. He also had to mute himself quite a bit to ask his colleagues some of these answers. I would like a top dev to join this meeting. You guys make enough money where you could take a little break to come join this meeting and you answer the questions. So the question to response time or answer time could be quicker. Number two, Evony plans on adding a family account program that you can sign up / link 3 to 5 accounts to your main account in about 1 to 2 months time. So basically it sounds like you can have alts. Also with that being said, they plan on unbanning the accounts that they banned from August / September. When, who really knows when, but that's what he said. That's what Simon said, that they plan to unban those accounts, excluding the ones that are confirmed cheating, such as changing code. Number three, in the meeting was talked about a fair game environment, such as no cheats, equal packs and bosses for all servers. So sometimes newer servers have better packs and better bosses. It was talked about just being the same. And I want to remind people that it's a pay to win game. So the quote unquote fair game environment, we all have our different outlook on that. But I get in the meeting what they were trying to say in terms of let's just have equal everything. And I do believe I get why Evony gives newer servers better stuff. But it's not for me to answer. It's for them to answer. Number four, Simon defined cheating as illegal searching for monsters and increasing people's resources / changing the code to the game. Number five, he said okay to a monthly meeting in the beginning with the representatives and stuff like that. Then at the end, he said he'll try, or they will try to do the monthly meeting. Then he said he can't commit, or they can't commit, because they have to have an internal meeting about things first. They have to get feedback from each other, and then they're able to give responses to the Evony community. Number six, again, they plan on restoring accounts that were banned from August / September. Number seven, allowing more than 2 accounts to be made on servers will change. That's what he originally said. I believe this is something that, the full account, the full server thing, they should take away. There are people who do want to go to older servers and play with certain teams, right? So not using my team as an example. Let's use RET 453. I like you guys. So I'm gonna use you as an example. People want to go play with them, so people might want to go build an account there, and coin a little bit, right? Instead of just buying an account, they might want to go there and coin an account, right? Obviously, it'd be damn near impossible to get any of the top tier buffs, but you might want to just be a trap account there, right? You might just want to play there. Just be in their alliance chat and just chatting with them there. Number 8, he said they will fix the lag bug ASAP. It lags because it creates a huge loading to their server. The solution is to create new firmware and have the battle, so the battle itself on one server, and the rewarding system, which has to calculate a lot of stuff, on another. He said this will probably fix the lag. Why couldn't I do that earlier? Who knows, right? Number 9, he said they're going to increase the customer support department, train more customer support representatives. They're going to make their AI learn more. And he basically said, the customer support, they kind of need time. He said this, in his words, this isn't Angry Birds, right? There are things that their customer support have to learn. You got to learn the generals. You got to learn the battle, or I'm not going to say learn the battle mechanics, but you have to learn the reports. You have to learn what people are actually talking about. So it's an extensive game where people do have to learn. And one of the things that one of the people said was you can hire players to be some of your customer support. And I am questioning what's their retention rate to their customer support. Because it is an extensive game where you do have to learn certain things. It does take quite a bit. I know people have been playing for 3 years that still don't understand this game. You know what I mean? So for people to have to learn the game as quickly as possible, what is their retention rate? Because they're going to have to keep hiring new people, because that's a recycling type of job. Customer support is a recycling job where you get new people leave, you get new people leave. So maybe paying customer support a little bit more money so people will stay. Now you do have a good good customer support department. Number 10 that was talked about, the question was, can Evony have a transfer token for people to move servers? His answer was no. Now, what he means is, could they? Yes. Are they? No. To be honest, I actually agree with that. I don't like the idea of, let's say Neo, the 200 billion guy, being able to go join one of the top teams. Because if he could do it, then all the players can do it. And it's like, well, you might as well just kill every other server. But they could also just buy accounts on those servers. But that specific account, it's like, come on, man. That's just my opinion on things. So that's the Sparknotes right there. I'm not going to make it too long. Like I said, Sparknotes, just the main details. Now, I'm going to just give just a little bit of my perspective of things. And I'm giving a perspective of someone who is not at the top. The Evony community representatives that I guess we have, these are people who are at the top. In my opinion, they think has the top. These people want to stay at the top, right? And that's not saying they don't have the best interest of the Evony community, but I'm just saying, right? I implore you Evony community representatives that we have to make sure the community comes first. It's a lot of power given to you right now. You have a lot of power. And it's only the start. So please don't misuse or abuse this power. Don't just look out for your own interest or your team own interest, or even people just at the top. Again, I understand people at the top want to stay at the top, but make sure you are looking out for everyone, those free-to-play players, those low coining teams. You know what I mean? Look out for those teams as well. So that might be it. Oh, one of the things I wanted to just question, I'm gonna leave it off on this, right? What if I was to, throw this out here, right? Evony, stop releasing buffs. Stop releasing new buffs for like 6 months. Will people like that idea? Will the people at the top like that idea? What separates people from the top and the bottom? Buffs. So if I'm telling Evony, hey, stop releasing buffs for like the next 6 to 8 months, where now the people at the top, which I don't know, let's say they have 5,500% buffs, they're going to stay at 5,500% buffs for the next 6 to 8 months. While people who have, 3,500 buffs, right? Now you're able to get 3,800, 4,000, 4,300. 4,500. Now you're at 4,800. You're closing the gap because the people at the top can't get additional buff. Well, people at the top like that? Will Evony like that? because some of the reasons why people spend so much money is to get more buffs. You know what I mean? So if we want to close the gap, I think that's an idea. Anyways, that's the Spark Notes. We'll see what happens. I implore people, stand by what you about. Coinstrike is something you want to do. Stand on that. Stand on business, man. So with that being said, I will see you guys in the next one.